Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and welcome if this is your first time stopping by. So if you've been a long-time subscriber of me, you will know that I've been gone for, I think it's almost been 3 months, maybe 3.5 months, and I know a lot of you have been concerned. I've seen your comments. So today is going to be a get ready with me for 2019/life update video. And I'm just going to pretty much chit chat with you guys as I get ready, kind of tell you what's been going on in my life, why I haven't been making videos, and why I've kind of been MIA. So without further ado and without making this intro super long, let's get right into this video. So I did just get out of the shower. I'm going to moisturize my face first and do my skincare routine. So if you guys have ever been curious, you will be seeing me do that right now. So yeah. I've been using a lot of different products lately. First, for my serum, I'm going to be using the Origins A Perfect World Age Defense Skin Guardian with white tea. I really like the feeling of this serum. I just used 1 pump on my hand and it smells really good too. So I'm just going to put this on my face, blend it out. The next thing I use is a retinol serum, and this is the First Aid Beauty retinol serum with 0.25% concentrate. I just do 1 pump of that as well. And this is a good introductory retinol, so if you are younger like me but you want to start using retinol, this is the way to go. So I just really try to focus that in the areas that I don't want to get wrinkles, so like my laugh lines, my forehead. Been taking really good care of my skin lately. Then I'm going to use my Origins Original Skin Essence Lotion. This is a favorite of mine. I always think an essence is kind of like an underrated step. Not a lot of people know to use this, but it just gives a really good burst of hydration to the skin and kind of preps your skin almost for your regular hydration or moisturizer that you decide to use. For eye cream, I've been using a Clinique sample of the Pep Start eye cream. Honestly, I haven't found like an eye cream that I'm like really in love with or anything, so I would just say use whatever for right now if you're trying to figure out what to use. I have a couple that I've tried in the past, like the avocado eye cream from Kiehl's is really good, but yeah. And then my last step is the Origins Ginseng Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. This is a favorite of mine. I don't know if you guys can tell, but Origins is my favorite skincare brand. I've been using them for quite a while now. Just get a little bit on my hands and I just lightly go over my skin. So, where to start? Today is January 5th, which is the 1-year anniversary of my grandpa's death. And I was actually debating even bothering to film this today because I've been planning on it for this entire week. But I thought, why not start today when it'll just give me a good topic to start off with. So 2018, you guys have been through a lot with me. I have had quite a bit of ups and downs. If you are new to my channel, my grandfather passed away last year this day. Not necessarily unexpectedly, but kind of unexpectedly, and it kind of shook up my world. It hasn't gotten any easier, to be completely honest. There are waves of sadness that hit me every day, and there are moments that I just start crying. And even though I feel at the time like there's no reason, I know that the base reason is because I'm missing him. And it's been an adjustment for sure. This entire year has been definitely affected by that loss for me. And then I also lost my grandmother on my dad's side, so I also had another loss which hit me kind of hard. So those losses have definitely skewed the way this year was going for me, but it also kind of led me to take a little bit of initiative and trying to get outside of my comfort zone and try new things. So I bought my new house, and yes, I know you guys still want a house tour. I honestly am still not completely 100% happy with the way my house looks, so once it's there I will do a house tour, I promise. But as of right now, I'm still putting some stuff together. But I bought the house, I got my puppy, and the past few months, which is something that I'm going to share with you guys, is that I have been dating a lot. And that is something really outside my comfort zone, and I've been really putting myself out there, so there is that. So I guess we can kind of move on to the topic of what I want this channel to look like in 2019, and I'm going to start doing my makeup. So I'm using the JOA Selfie Ready Mattifying Primer. This is still my favorite primer. So I have been dating, and when you are out of college and you're not seeing people every day, and you also are kind of in a work environment that's not necessarily like your age range as like the prominent age, you kind of have a hard time finding people, to be completely honest. But hey, I'm just gonna go wet my sponge. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. I love this stuff. I just kind of rediscovered it, so I'm going back to it. Anyway, so you have a hard time finding people. So those apps like Tinder and Bumble are really like the main source for our age group and our age range. So I have been dating through those, and I've had quite a few experiences that were not pleasant and some that were great, and I'm still trying to find the perfect person. I have a few people that I feel like I could see myself with for the long term, but I'm not really ready to jump into something really fast. I kind of want to feel it out for a while and figure out exactly what I want. I have an idea, but I'm definitely still learning every time I meet somebody new. So, with that being said, in 2019, I do want to start kind of giving you guys more of real talk, I guess. So I think I'm going to do some videos focusing around dating and the struggles that I've been going through, almost like advice, because I don't know exactly what my age range is. So if you guys could comment down below like what age you are, it'll give me a better idea of how to approach the subject. But I want to share the stuff that I'm going through with people who may be going through the same struggles as myself, and it could help you guys potentially feel like you're, one, not alone, and two, kind of how to navigate things better, because I've definitely learned quite a few lessons on my journey with dating so far, and there's a lot to learn. So that is something I'm definitely going to be doing in 2019. That does not mean I'm not going to start doing or continue doing my makeup videos, obviously, because I'm doing that right now, or Disney videos. But I just want to also kind of incorporate things that I'm really currently dealing with that I feel like people could benefit from, or I don't know, like maybe just bring a community of people together that may all be feeling the same way. So that is a big thing. Dating is taking over my life, to be honest. I'm like, it's a problem. So I will do a whole separate video on my experience so far, and we'll do some subtopics within that that idea, but we are definitely going to be reaching that sort of life lesson realness in this coming year. So also on this channel, I want to start talking to you guys about body positivity and my journey with weight loss, because over the past few months, the reason I haven't been filming a lot is because I've been going to the gym every single day and trying to really take care of my body, and I have so far lost 25 pounds and I have a lot more to go, but I do want to kind of bring you guys into that part of my life. I've never really shared that part of my life because it is an area of my life that I'm very insecure with, but if anything has taught me, if anything the dating or the past few months have taught me, is that you have to be really happy with yourself before you can have others make you happy. So we're going to reach that topic as well and kind of explore the struggles that I've been dealing with, and hopefully some of you guys can relate. If not, you obviously don't have to watch those videos, but I'm not necessarily doing videos as a way to get a ton of views or a ton of subscribers. I'm doing stuff that I personally would want to see, and the things that I'm currently going through, like the kind of topics that I want to hear about. Those are the things that I'm going to be focusing on this channel, along with makeup. And I just use my HD setting powder. You saw my Tarte Shape Tape. Sorry, I'm not telling you the products I'm using. Now I'm using my Stay Matte setting powder. But yeah, so those are some real things that I want to deal with. I also want to talk about how to deal with loss, and I don't know, this year is definitely going to be finding myself, figuring out who I am, and my likes and dislikes, and things that I feel like I need to just kind of, things that make me happy, because I need to focus on myself a lot. I need to figure out who I am and what I love, and I feel like I can take you guys on that journey with me, because these journeys are not easy, as you guys can probably imagine, or if you have been through it, you can also relate to. But this journey is not going to be easy, and I feel like kind of creating a community of people who are going through the same thing, we can almost act as supporters of each other, and that is kind of my goal with that. I'm using a sample of the Becca Bronzed Bondi Sunlit Bronzer. I've been using this a lot lately, and I've also been using my Hoola bronzer, so. But yeah, that's been my my thought on where I want to take this channel this year, because I am getting older, and as much as I love the videos I make already, and I know a lot of you guys are very loyal to those videos, I also just kind of want to share a little bit more of me and my struggles, because I feel like not a lot of people show their own personal struggles. Obviously, if it's something that is very personal, I'm not going to necessarily share that, but I can definitely share some topics that I feel like not a lot of people talk about or explore on YouTube. So that is my goal. I'm using the Morphe M532 as my highlighting brush, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Magic Hour Face Illuminator Palette. I don't even know if this is still being made, but it was out for the holidays. So for blush, I'm actually going to use, where is this? This blush called Party from Tarte. This is a sample of that blush. I love this one. So yeah, that's really why I haven't made a lot of videos. I've just been kind of exploring myself, exploring a couple of things in my life that I haven't really focused on in a while. So I've just been kind of trying to figure out some stuff. And I'm sorry if I scared you guys or if I let you guys down in any way. Obviously that wasn't my intention. I just knew that I needed to take the time for myself, and I am ready to come back now, obviously, because I wouldn't be making this video if I felt differently. I'm taking Painterly Paint Pot to prime my lids. But yeah, so you guys are going to definitely see a whole new side to me, and I'm going to talk to you about a ton of new things that I feel like will be good. So let me know what you guys think about those topics, or if there's anything that you guys would like me to explore. This year I'm taking chances as that's kind of like my theme, is getting outside my comfort zone and taking chances. So yeah, let me know if there's something in particular that you guys are wanting me to kind of explore and share my experience. Also, I do have a Instagram for this channel, so if you guys want to check it out, I will put the name on the screen. It's BrownEyedBeautyZ94, and I will also put it in the description box, so I'll put it on the screen somewhere right now, and you guys can go follow me there. I'm going to start posting more frequently, starting to take this channel a bit more seriously, and it's going to be fun. So for eyes, I'm using the Chill Baby palette from Kylie Cosmetics. Only used this a couple times, so I want to explore with it a little bit more. Okay, so next topic, let's see here. Daisy. I guess you guys would probably want a life update. So Daisy has been good. She is almost a year. I spoiled her for Christmas. She definitely got a lot of toys. She has loved getting attention from anybody who comes over, or I always bring her to my parents so she can play with her best friends, Mitchie and Pepper. So she is doing great. I've been doing some updates in my house. So I got some updates in my bathroom that I use all the time. I have 2 full baths, so it's one of the bathrooms in my house. So I've been updating that, organizing, been doing a lot of makeup shopping. I actually did film a video a while back and I didn't upload it, but it was like all of the recent makeup that I had been buying, because I've been buying a ton. and I never ended up getting around to it, so sorry about that, but I have been buying a lot of stuff and experimenting with some new products that have been out and about. So yeah, I could kind of do a collective haul if that's something you guys are interested in. Let me know in the comments down below, because I will do anything you guys want, pretty much. So yeah, then let's see what else. What else is going on in my life? Work is good for the most part. There's been some organizational changes at my job, so there's been some moving around happening. I'm not necessarily complaining about that, but I didn't have a desk for a few months, so I was working at home a lot, which I know you guys would think that I would have made time for filming, but I really had to work. And I also had a lot of other things going on at the time, so I haven't really... Work has been just kind of all over the place, but it's good for the most part. I can't complain. And my family, my grandma, my aunts, my mom, everybody seems to be in a pretty good place right now. So mentally, we're all very supportive of each other. We had a good holiday. It's been great, actually. We've been really good, and I'm really happy that I was able to take this time kind of to figure out how much my family means to me, which I always knew, but being able to spend a lot of time with them has definitely helped a lot. This palette, by the way, is really nice. I don't know if it's still available, but I highly recommend it if you guys are interested. It has a very interesting range of color. I've also been going through some serious decluttering, so if you guys want me to do some videos on that, I think that that would be kind of a fun thing to explore on this channel as well. I've always been interested in trying to do like, not necessarily like a minimal lifestyle, but like trying to live like somewhat a minimalistic life. So if that's something that you guys would like to see, let me know, because I love that kind of stuff. I love to really try to downsize as much as I can, but I do have issues with that. As you guys know, I'm kind of addicted to shopping, so yeah, so maybe I'll take you guys on that journey with me as well, because I definitely want to focus on that in this next year as well. So first I'm taking the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. This is more of a creamier brow pencil, so I just use this to do the outline on the bottom and just kind of fill in the basic outline very gently, lightly through the brow. And I do very light hands with this because it is very creamy. So I'll do that, and then I'll just kind of brush the hairs up. I don't know if you guys can tell, I think you were able to initially, but my lashes have gotten really, really long. I've been using lash serum, which has really helped, and I've also been putting it through the brows, and my brows are kind of growing where I want them. I want to grow in here, and it's starting to definitely show there, which I'm excited about. So yeah, that's another thing. I've always like thought about getting like lash extensions, but then I honestly just feel like they're too much work, and I like putting on mascara too much that like I don't think I could avoid that. Even though like technically people say like, oh well, you don't need to put mascara on because they're already like really dark, but it's just not my thing. So I have just been using lash serum, and it's been working fine for me. Now I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss Pencil, and this is what I use to do this inner part because it's easier and it's a drier formula, so I don't feel like it's as heavy there. Okay, and then to set my brows, I've been using the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia, and this stuff really is, like, I know people have been saying this forever, but this is really like super glue for your brows. Like once you set them, they will not budge, which is awesome. I don't really have like crazy unruly brow hair, but it does do what it claims to do. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight under my brow bone, and for this I literally just use my same finishing powder that I use under my eyes. This just gives a nice matte lifted effect to the brows. I don't really like putting anything shimmery up here. I like to focus the shimmer on the lids, not on my brow bone. So I am going to set my face before doing mascara. I've been using the Joa Selfie Ready Setting Spray. This is the matte one. And then I do have a fan that I use. I bought this for Disney, and this works for makeup as well. Okay, and last but not least is mascara. My favorite go-to mascara has been the Monsieur Big Mascara from Lancome. I'm not gonna bore you as I apply this, so I will come back when I'm done. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting through this Get Ready with me. I know it was long and I appreciate your time and listening to me. I promise I will not take another long break like this again. I just really needed some time to kind of explore who I am and what I want. And I have really enjoyed this time apart, but I've also really am excited to come back and share some new things and life lessons that I've learned with you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all so, so, so much, and I appreciate all of your love and support, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.